A new baby. Welcome back to our channel, Homestead. I have a field trip today, and I get to go to the Holbrook Library. Hey, Mrs. Fiona is moving to a new home because we can't take care of it very well. So we're giving it to one of my friends, Allie. And that's her stuff right there. And she's in a cage, like in that stuff.
Goodbye, Princess Fiona. Are you pretty mad, Hannah?
I'm gonna get to the top.
Can't get a picture.
So this is the joys of living in Arizona.
Oh my gosh! My quail!
All the quail are fine, but...
We walked out here to check on the plants and... oh my goodness, the quail were flipped over.
Can I stop it? I'm not supposed to be
You're supposed to be videoing right now.
Yeah, we're fixing it. It flew over. Did you see?
You got it?
Did you see my poor quail? Did you see them upside down?
Nope. Can I stop?
My grandma and I went to the store today, to the big city, and I found a blueberry bush to plant. Duke blueberry. I am getting pretty excited to learn about this. I have never tried to grow a blueberry bush, so I'm excited. I also found this really pretty flower to add to the flower garden. I might not add it to the flower garden though, because my flower garden is mostly full sun, and it looks like this needs partial shade to full shade. So I think it's called Tricertis, Blue Wonder. So I thought it looked really pretty. I'm soaking those roots right now. Here's how those look. I haven't taken out the lilies. I bought lilies to add to the flower garden. Our flower garden is a memorial for all the babies that we have lost. And I'm going to plant 2 of these white lilies next to the headstone that just came. Anyway, these are called centerfold lily. And then I found these ones look really pretty. And they're called Commander-in-Chief. And look how pretty these are going to look if they bloom. Landini. And then these are Forever Susan. Really neat. I also got strawberries, bare root strawberries. And I'm soaking those right now. I'm soaking the strawberries. The strawberries I picked out are everbearing strawberries. And there were 10 roots. They were really dry, so I couldn't pluck them apart and actually count that, but I did see they've got a little bit of growth on them. I have the worst luck with strawberries, so all tips on strawberries would be appreciated. I've also got, I bought already started plants. Well, my grandma and I bought these. And we bought Ozark Beauties, 3 of them. And then this one is the same everbearing. But I put them out in the wind and they got beat up. So I'm trying to find a good spot that's not windy for them. All of the bulbs that came in there are sprouting and look really, really good. So I'm really excited to plant these in the flower garden. And my lilies already started coming up in the flower garden, and I'll go show you that right now. I need to weed already. You can see some weeds coming up. But these lilies never grew last year, and I'm so happy they came up this year. I can't remember what color they are, but they are looking really good. And there's some here too. And here. And so I mulched around them because I knew that this bindweed was going to start popping up. So I mulched around those. And my plan is to fill in this whole section right here with lilies. And then behind that we have the red rose bush, which I put the wrong thing on the screen. I put crimson red rose, but it's Chrysler red rose. And then I have this yarrow plant here. I think it's going to pull through. It's supposed to be really hardy, but I just kind of planted it out without really hardening it off. So it's been struggling, but I think it's going to be okay. And then over here is the white rose bush. And we planted the roses to remember the twins. I planted the lilies after we lost Skylar, and the daffodils after we lost Liam. So I've been adding different flowers every time we lose a pregnancy, I guess. But here, these were my favorite lilies last year, and they're the ones that put off the bulbils. That one looks strange. Anyway, these were so pretty last year. So I was happy to see them popping up through the soil. And right here too. So there should be a third one coming up over here somewhere. And look at this daffodil over here. It's like a greenish color. I've never seen. Is that a daffodil? What is that? Look how pretty that flower is. It doesn't look like a daffodil to me. It's different. Last night I got too ambitious and I couldn't plant all these plants outside. So I quickly put them in I had extra of that cactus potting mix. I just got the bulbs out of the water because they had been soaking for an hour and they needed to get out of that water. I didn't want them to die. And the roots. These are the roots and these are the bulbs over here. So these are lilies and these are that flower that I cannot say its name, but it's going to be a blue flower, I think. So anyway, if this happens to you and you run out of time before you have time to plant, because the sun went down, and if you run out of time, you can just put them in some soil really quickly, and I'll be able to plant them today. I do have time to plant them today. I'm so sorry for the wind. It's crazy windy, but we did plant our strawberry patch last night, and I planted the strawberries wrong, but these ones I planted right. But I had to dig up all of these because I planted them incorrectly, and so I planted them too deep. And so I dug them up this morning and I couldn't find one of them. So one of them is probably gonna die. But these ones look like they're gonna be okay. This chicken is still doing a really good job sitting on these quail eggs. She's doing great. They should hatch Monday or Tuesday. So I'm getting really excited. I have it all closed up in here to keep her safe from the wind and all the other chickens out. And this automatic chicken door is still working really nice. I have the option that I can push a button and keep it closed in the day to keep those chickens out. So it's still such an awesome chicken door, and that is from Run Chicken. Unfortunately, that means these chickens have to be out in the wind, but I think they're okay. They're looking really healthy and good. My little rooster just started molting, and our bantam chickens in that little house, they're doing really good sitting on their eggs as well. I'm not gonna go in because the rooster will try and escape, but they are doing really good, and their eggs should hatch later than the quail eggs. And the quail are doing much better after getting knocked over in the wind. They're doing okay. I got them a new box here. Take out their old box. They're really scared in this wind. I feel bad for them, but they're okay. They're doing okay in the wind. Unfortunately, it's just where we live. This blackberry bush is doing really good too. I'm so happy it started growing really well. So it's coming out of dormancy. Pretty exciting. Today we are building a frame and putting cement down so that we can set the headstone for the babies. eggshell. So there might be a baby under here. No baby there. Let's see, is there babies? We have a baby! Yay! Yay! It just hatched. Okay, let's get all those chicks back under there. All those eggs, I mean.
Let me see.
We forgot to do these at Easter,
Let me see if I can remember how to.
I guess.
I didn't do water.
Did I forget to get you one, Haley?
I did cold water.
Haley, you need to set that down, okay?
Hey, it's just
You want
supposed to
cake?
be cold.
I did Emmett some warm water. That way it'll
Thank you.
dissolve it faster.
It might be till tomorrow, guys. I just don't know. I can't read. I can't read in another language.
If you want that one,
Don't talk with your mouth full, little lady.
If you read it on
that
Bible, you'll kind of.
Is that good, Emmett?
You're cracking me.
I'm gonna
Neat.
watch mine hatch.
Show me him, Levi.
Look at
Emmett needs
mine.
some
Mine's
help.
hatched. Oh, Emma, you want to see your egg?
It actually looks like a real egg hatching. That's kind of funny.
Your egg is hatching. Look. Hatching. Yours is hatching. No, it isn't. It might be. Do you see a green egg? Can you say egg? It's hatching. It's hatching. It's hatching. It's hatching. I know. So today we are going to check our eggs that Grandma just gave us. Yeah, she forgot to give us to us. She forgot to give to us on Easter, and they're in water right now hatching. Yeah, but they aren't real eggs. They're fake toy eggs.
Stop the video.
I'm going to check on our eggs now. Okay? We forgot. Levi! Oh my gosh, yours hatched! Yours hatched! Ooh. Look, it's hatching. Hatched. Yeah. Look at my egg, it hatched. It still has to grow. Still has to grow though. Now let me go get my clothes. Okay, bye.
They were fighting over the baby, but that one seems content to have a lot of eggs. There's the proud father. He's got to check on his family. Oh, the little chick is doing okay. There were a few more eggs pipped. I'm gonna leave them alone though. So hopefully by the end of today we'll have some more chicks. The baby looks really, really healthy and fluffy, so it's doing well. And it seems to be doing okay to have 2 moms, I guess. I was worried about it because they were fighting over it. It's very warm today though, so I think it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna finish up this video by potting all these lily plants, these lily bulbs that I have, that I put in this bag because I ran out of time that night when I bought them. This new section here is all lilies, all those different colors of lilies. And I am so thrilled and excited to see them grow. These never came up last year and I thought they were dead, but they came up this spring. So maybe they just needed to overwinter one year. Maybe I planted them incorrectly, I don't know. But I saw another exciting discovery. I wasn't sure if my gladiolas and canna mix would overwinter. But I believe this right here is a gladiola, and that is a canna flower. And that one there it was my largest one last year. And if I remember right, it had a red flower. So I'm really happy to see that they came back because I wasn't sure if they would overwinter. Everything I read said I needed to dig them up. But I just gave them a bunch of mulch. And we don't have like the harshest of winters. We do get freezing temperatures pretty much all winter, but we don't have very wet winters. So maybe that's why they were able to overwinter with a really thick layer of mulch. So I'm so happy to see that. Thank you so much for stopping by our channel and watching our video. We really appreciate it. We hope that you're doing well, and we will talk to you later. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe to our channel and our videos. Bye!